The Palestinian people are a really special type of human being. They are like no humans I have ever seen before. With all that is currently happening in the Middle East, Western propaganda may have you believing that these people deserve to die, that their extermination is justified, that there is no other choice or no other way to eradicate evil. How ironic that this is the message, when what is currently happening in occupied Palestine is the most evil thing I have ever been witness to. Please know that absolutely nothing justifies genocide. And I'm sure if you get quiet, take a deep breath and look into your heart, you'll know that truth for yourself too. If you too have seen the images and the videos straight out of Gaza, then you will have seen what I have seen. The things that have broken me, traumatized me, and awoken me in ways I can't even explain. And I'm watching in the safety and comfort of my safe home, through the safety and protection of my mobile phone screen, with the option to look away whenever I want to. Now imagine, just for a second, what it's like to be them. No escape. Destruction upon destruction. Death upon death. Shaking, traumatized little children calling for their mama, but mama's dead. Children with brains falling out of their heads. Children with no limbs. Children trapped beneath the rubble. Children with no family left. Fathers calling out for their kids. Fathers scooping up the flesh of their children into plastic carrier bags. Fathers who are starving and dehydrated and traumatized and exhausted beyond sheer exhaustion, but keep digging, lest they find someone miraculously still alive. I've seen the mothers numb with grief, the mothers grasping hold of their children wrapped in white shrouds splattered with red, the mothers whispering final lullabies, rocking their babies to sleep for the very last time. I've seen the mothers running through hospitals, recognizing the hair on a deceased human's head, the deceased human being the murdered child of her own womb. I've seen the mothers screaming out in pain that their babies died hungry, their babies died hungry, their babies died hungry. I've seen the journalists, practically children themselves, who've had to step up as adults, as heroes, to convince the world that what's happening to their people is not okay. Image after image, video after video, documenting the genocide of their own people. I've seen the doctors and the nurses and the midwives performing their duties on hospital floors, surgeries by iPhone light, no anesthesia, no clean water, just immense human love, determination, and incredulous faith. I've seen the Nakba, the catastrophe of 2023, Indigenous people being tortured and forced from their homes. I've seen starving, dehydrated mothers who have just given birth being made to walk miles upon miles with their newborns strapped to them. And those little babies, they haven't even breastfed yet. I've seen grandmothers being forced to leave their homeland in wheelchairs, knowing they'll never be allowed in again. I've seen babies dying on the way. I've seen mothers dragging baby seats. I've seen a woman who just had her legs amputated being forced to flee. And what is all of this for? In the name of profit? In the name of interest? In the name of greed? Is this really what we've come to? Nothing justifies any of this. Nothing. In Gaza, I have seen humanity at its absolute worst through the actions of inhumane governments and merciless people. Their inhumanity, their evil, their victimhood, it sickens me to my core. But in Gaza, I have also seen humanity at its absolute best through the Palestinians. Their faith, their strength, their kindness, their humility, their love, it fills my heart with hope. Because through all of this, not once have I heard a Palestinian person curse the oppressors doing this to them. All I have heard is them calling upon God, praising God, trusting in God, thanking God. And that's the thing about people who know that death is not the end. They can never be destroyed. You might take their lives, but you can never take their souls. You might take their lives, you might take their homes, you might take their land, but you can never, never, never take away their unshakable faith. As a human race, we have so much to learn from the Palestinians. And today, I thank them and I pray for them with every ounce of strength that I have left in me and with my entire heart. May God make it easy for them. May God light the way for them. May God light the way for us all. And I hope you'll join me in praying for them too. Have you ever thought that although many of us are calling to free Palestine, that it is Palestine that is actually freeing us? It's shaking us, awakening us, and guiding us to see through the illusions of this world. I just pray that those who are now awake don't go back to sleep again. We've got a lot of work to do here. For the sake of humanity, I pray that we don't go back to sleep. Long live Palestine. This audio was immensely difficult to record. I think it's one of the hardest things I've ever created, ever. And if you made it this far, I thank you for listening, for watching. And I really hope that some of these words resonated with you or helped something to awaken inside of you. And I'm more than open to discussion because I believe that change can only come through becoming the change. And to do that, we need to have open and honest conversations. We need to listen to each other. We need to understand each other. And yeah, the comments below are open. So if you want to talk, let's talk. Also, the piece that you see me creating here is available to purchase, and all proceeds from this piece will be going to support the people in Gaza. And also, if this piece sells and you would still like a piece to support Palestine, then feel free to DM me on Instagram or send me an email to beyondhenna@gmail.com, and together we can create something that you'd like, and of course the money will be donated to Palestine. Enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Always keep your heart open, always keep your mind open, and I'm sending you so much love, light and peace. I'll see you very soon.